closed a $13,000 deal in under an hour. Just over $3,000 in commissions for this week. So you guys are probably wondering how I make my money and how I'm generating tens of thousands of dollars for all these businesses and how I get a cut of it. So as a closer, I get about 10% of all the deals that I close. So the $13,000 deal that I closed, I got $1,300 in commissions for that single day, right? But it depends on how much I collected. So for that deal, I collected $3,000 on that day, meaning I got $300 for that day. So I'm gonna explain to you guys how remote sales work and how to get into this industry. As a 17, 18, 19-year-old, or even if you're in your 20s, this is the best model. So let me just show you guys exactly what I do. So as a remote sales rep, you are selling for all these entrepreneurs, all these gurus online who are selling courses and mentorships and selling information. So let's say you click into one of these videos, you go to the description, they're usually selling some sort of mentorship, as you guys can see. You click on it. Okay, it's probably gonna take your type form. You're gonna answer some questions. This is for the business owner and for the setters and the closers, the sales rep on their team to get information about the customer. Okay, so let's just put some random numbers. You're in US, Canada. Do you have at least 2,000? So this is the qualifying question, financial qualifier. It's for the people, for the business owner to see if you have money to invest into the program. So if you don't, you're more likely to basically get disqualified. So let's say you just press yes, you continue, and then how soon you're getting started. Let's say you get started right away, and then you're gonna get your contact. So this is how they're gonna call you on the phone, and this is where someone called a setter, one of the sales rep, is gonna ring you, call you, and see if you're qualified financially, if you can do it right now, and if you're even interested in the business model that they're selling. So once they gauge interest, they see that you have money to invest into the program, and they see that you want to start soon, and there's urgency behind you wanting to do it, then they're gonna book you, let's say the lead, the client, into a call with a closer, which is me. So once they book in a call with me, I'm basically just gonna hop on a Zoom call with them face to face. So the setter, it's gonna be a phone call, okay? And then once they book in a closing call with me as a closer, I'm gonna close them on a Zoom call where I'm gonna be face to face with them. And usually as a setter, you're making about 5% of the deal. So let's say this course was $3,000, which is usually the prices of mentorships, probably the minimum price. So let's say $3,000. As a setter, you're gonna make about $150 per sale if I close the deal. And if I close, I'm gonna get 10%, meaning I'll get about $300 per deal closed. The best cash flow business model that you can get into, called high ticket sales. The reason I believe this is the best model to get into is because you have to only learn one skill, one high income skill, and that is sales, okay? If you're not a bot, if you're willing to put in the work, you can speak English, okay? You don't have like a crazy accent, people can understand you, you're willing to put in the work, put in the hours, this model will generate you cash. It takes time to get good, okay? But it isn't difficult if you put in the work. But one thing I want to also mention is you can't sit on the beach. Yes, you can, but you can't expect to sit on the beach, take 4 hours of calls a day and make thousands of dollars. Yes, you can do it, but it's very unrealistic, okay? As a beginner, you're probably gonna start off as a setter, okay? As a setter, it's long hours. However, if you find a good company to work for, you are gonna make cash. You're gonna make anywhere between, I would say, $3,000 to $5,000 per month as a setter starting out. A setter, as I already told you guys, you're setting calls, you're setting appointments for the closer. As a closer, I would say you can transition from a setter to a closer in about 3 to 5 months. And when you become a closer, you're making anywhere between $5,000 to $10,000 per month, right? So the potential is there, guys. If you're not a bot, if you're willing to put in the work, this is the skill that will build you as an entrepreneur. And that is why I chose this field, first of all, because I want to become an entrepreneur. I want to build businesses in the future. And this is the number one skill you need to build a successful business. You need to learn sales. Okay? I'm just yapping, guys. But really, one thing I guess I can share with you guys is how to actually become a setter, how to actually get into high ticket sales. First of all, I'm recommending you guys to start off as a setter. You guys can join Facebook groups. You guys can go on YouTube, search for entrepreneurs who have about let's say 2 to 30,000 subscribers. Those are the top YouTubers you guys want to target, because they don't have already a lot of reps trying to get into their company, and there's probably not a lot of competition for yourself. So I would recommend go for those YouTubers, because organic traffic is always the best, because you're gonna get a lot of leads that are nurtured by long form content, and not just Instagram Reels, because with Instagram Reels, a lot of leads, they don't have a lot of attention span, right? With organic from YouTube, those are always the best leads, because they've been nurtured by long form content. They know, they like, and they trust the creator. So you want to reach out to those people on YouTube, search their Instagram, their emails, and send them a Loom video. Send them like a 30 to 60 second, or even sometimes a minute 30-second long Loom video where you're explaining yourself. As a setter, all they're really looking for is hunger. They want to see that you're hungry and that you're willing to learn, and that you don't have ego. So you put your ego aside, you put it, at the door, and you come in fresh. You come in with the hunger, you're willing to put in the work, and that's all they're really looking for, someone who's hardworking. So go to the Loom, introduce yourself, tell them why you got into sales, tell them the amount of work that you're gonna put in, and how you're gonna basically, put in the blood, sweat, and tears to generate the company cash, and that you're willing to do anything to pick up the phone and to start dialing. So as a setter, that's all you need, and you're gonna generate about $3,000 to $5,000 on a pretty good offer. And it's not too hard to get out on those good offers if you keep looking. And most importantly, you have to vet the offers, guys. After you get these interviews, you're gonna interview. You wanna make sure that they're doing at least, I would say they're doing at least $50,000 per month cash collected. Because what that means is, as a closer, you're getting 10%. So the closer maximum, he's making about $5,000 per month, and you as a setter, you're getting 5%, meaning you're gonna generate about $2,500 in commissions per month. So always remember to ask different stats, because on the interview, not only are they interviewing you, you're also interviewing the company. You want to see if they're going to be a good fit for you to make money. So that's it for now, guys. I was just yapping. Want to show you guys the future, I guess the opportunity there is in high ticket sales, and why you potentially could get into it as well. So that's it for this video. If you guys have any questions, join my Discord server down in the below, where you can ask me anything you like. And yeah, I'm just trying to go out here and help as many people as I can. So peace.